Here is something no one tells you when you get promoted. The skills that made you good enough to become a manager are not the skills that make you a good manager. You got the job because you were good at the work, but managing is a different job from doing the work, and most people are never taught how to do it, so they do what they know. They work harder, stay later, and wonder why it never feels under control. In the next few minutes, I will give you 5 shifts that turn a good worker into a good leader. They are simple, they are practical, and you can start the first one tomorrow. No theory, no buzzwords, just 5 changes that change how your team works with you. Let's start. Shift 1. Stop being the person who does the work. Become the person who makes the work happen. When you were on the tools, your value was what you produced. As a manager, your value is what your team produces. That is a hard switch because doing the work feels good. You are good at it and it feels productive. But every job you keep for yourself is a job someone else could have grown from. And one more thing that only works when you do it. So this week, look at your task list and mark the few things only you can do. Be honest, it is a short list. Give the rest to your team. Not dumped on them, handed over properly with the context they need. That one habit is the difference between a team that needs you for everything and a team that gets stronger. Shift 2, and this one is harder. Stop trying to be liked. Start being respected. Most new managers, especially the kind ones, fall into the same trap. You want people to like you, so you avoid the hard stuff. You water down the feedback until there is no message left. You let the missed deadline slide. You tell yourself you are keeping the peace, but your team sees something else. They see a manager who will not deal with the thing everyone can see. Nothing loses respect faster than that. Being respected does not mean being harsh. It means caring enough to be honest. The managers people respect are the ones who can have the hard conversation calmly and clearly, instead of ducking it. That is a skill, and you can learn it. So this week, think of the one conversation you have been avoiding. You know the one. Have it. Stay calm, be clear, be kind. You will feel lighter, and your team will trust you more. Shift 3. Stop reacting to your day, start leading it. If your week is a blur of meetings, messages, and putting out fires, the work that matters never gets done. You are letting other people's urgent decide what you do, and the work that matters, for a manager, is the work only you can do. Thinking ahead, growing your people, clearing the things that get in their way. None of that ever feels urgent, so it always loses, unless you protect it. So here is the simple version. Block 1 hour, first thing, before you open your inbox. Protect it like a meeting with your most important customer, because it is. Use it for the work that moves things forward, not the work that just keeps the lights on. 1 protected hour a day will change your month. Shift 4. Stop being the person with all the answers. Start being the person who asks the right question. It is a natural habit. Someone brings you a problem, you solve it. It feels helpful, it is fast, and it feels good to be needed. But every time you solve it for them, you teach them one thing. Bring it to me and I will handle it. You have made yourself the bottleneck again, and you have kept them small. Good managers do the opposite. When someone brings a problem, they ask, "What do you think we should do?" And then they wait. It is uncomfortable at first, for both of you, but that is how people grow. You are not refusing to help, you are building their skill. So try it this week. The next time someone asks you for the answer, stop and ask them what they would do first. Most of the time they already know. They just needed you to trust them. Shift 5, the one that holds the others together. Stop managing tasks. Start leading people. Tasks are easy to see, so that is where new managers look. The deadlines, the jobs, the checklist. But what drives great work is how people feel, whether they feel trusted, whether they feel heard, whether they believe you have their back. That is emotional intelligence, and it is the most important skill a manager has. A team that trusts you will give you their best. A team that does not will do the minimum and start looking elsewhere. The place to start is simple. Before you react this week to a mistake, a missed target, an annoying email, stop for 1 second and ask yourself, what is the leader's response here, not just the gut one? That 1 second is where good managers are made. So there are the 5 shifts, from doing the work to enabling it, from being liked to being respected, from reacting to leading your time, from having the answers to asking the questions, and from managing tasks to leading people. You do not have to do all 5 at once. Pick one. Start it this week. If you want the step-by-step on any of them, that is what we build at Go Performance Academy. Short, practical courses for busy managers with no fluff. The link is in the description. And if this was useful, subscribe. Every video here gives you one thing you can use. See you in the next one.